fuel, give me fire, give me that which I desire. Ooh.
Hello everyone and welcome to Monday to Thunder Online. Here today for Season 3, Race 2 at Homestead for the Xfinity Series. Tonight we have 62 laps, hopefully of action-packed racing. Again, as normally, fuel window will be around halfway. You should see some pit stops starting at around lap 30, 132. If they come down a little earlier, they will have to pit again. So hopefully we don't have any issue. We saw yesterday a truck race. Didn't need it because a lot of cautions, a lot of wrecks, a lot of lap cars, slowing the process down. But we're here for Xfinity race. These guys, maybe a little better drivers. See if they can avoid the big one. We see our standings right now. We see Jamie Watts in first, Ben Gordon second, Caleb Lane third, Android McAvoy in fourth, and Lane Tanner fifth, Freddie John in sixth, and Kyle Zombie Simpson in seventh. Let's get our qualifying done. Let's see who's going to start on the pole.
Drivers, to your cars.
Patricia DeLeon is going to get the pole with Caleb Lane second, Jack Carr third, Vincent Frost fourth, Kyle Simpson fifth. See a lot of good cars up there. We'll scroll through here real fast so you can find your favorite driver again. We've got a couple of Blue Dog Motorsports in the top 10.
Drivers, to your cars.
I'm happy about that. One person not up there is Freddie John. Let me unplug my mic and plug it back in so I can see it. Alright, testing 1 2. Testing 1 2. Wait about 30 seconds for the delay to see if y'all can hear me better. Still echoing or? Oh, it's not. Ah! Still echo. Let me see if I can fix that real fast before we get started.
All right, let's try this. All right, tried something different. Let's see if this is as bad as an echo or not. It may be really loud. I can turn that back down. Still echoing? Okay, Greg says better. Everybody else good? Okay. All right. Glad I got that fixed. I think the issue is playing different audio devices throughout the day, and it disconnected from my headset. Sorry about that. All right. So back to starting lineup. We can work our way back here. You see Carson Hubbard, James Foster in the back with Liam Tanner. Kind of odd to see a GMS near the back there, and then we have a GMS on the pole with an extremely fast lap. Just exceptional there. All right, so we'll accelerate up to the flag here. All right, we can see that I tried to input Greg's pace car for the Xfinity series, and it didn't go so well. So right now, you can see not in the best condition here, but I did send Greg the file and see if he can update that for us and get that fixed. It just didn't turn out right on the input. It's the wrong template, but it's okay. We'll get there. It just looks kind of funny. Hope it doesn't mess it up. All right, 62 laps. Fuel window around 32 laps. The low side is where you're going to want to be. They can take it 3 to 4 wide. Patricia's going to lead us to the line. Green flag's in the air. Here we go. Jack Carr's going to dive in early with Kyle Simpson behind him. Patricia washes up the track just a little. Going to give the spot to Jack Carr, but got Kyle Zombie Simpson closing in behind. '83 Caleb Lane making his way around Patricia also. Kyle's going to be able to maybe squeak by the lead here, coming to the line. No, just a little behind, but should be able to overtake the lead and wash up the track, make it 3 wide. Caleb Lane inside again. Inside lane's where you want to be. Can be strong. In the middle and outside when the tires wear, but right now, beginning of the run, you want to be on the bottom. You can see the updated paint scheme of that 17 car of Ben Armstrong. Nice planner's car. And I believe Matt also updated one of his other cars. We'll check on it in a minute if we see how these leaders fight their way out. See Caleb Lane and Kyle Simpson jumping out to a pretty good lead here. You see the guys in the back fighting for position here. See Singles wide up front. Still strong battle through the middle. 2 to 3 wide all the way throughout the track. See Patricia has dropped back to the midline. Lost a few spots on the outside there. Looks like the 83, the 9, and the 17 may break away from the field because they're all still racing pretty hard. See, the 93 is pressuring Jess Hanna there, thinking about taking it 4 wide down the front stretch. Kyle Simpson is going to take the lead from Caleb Lane going into turn 2. Well, looks like he thought otherwise and pulled out of that. See if I can find that other Matitude updated scheme. It's a Chick-fil-A car of Callum Johnson. It updated some. See here, nice little checker pattern up there. It's a little Chick-fil-A sign. It's pretty cool. Wire going into turn 3. Let's go back up to the front. Tristan says something's wrong with the 42's bumper. We'll go back and see if I can find that for you. 44. I see it now. Front bumper. See anything? You have to be more specific. I don't see anything on the bumper right now. He's running pretty well. He's 10. So, look at something else. Let me know if you see any damage there. Top back up to the front and see what's going on. You see the 83 of Lane and 9 are just riding together. You see that Jamie Watts has made her way up to 3rd. You know, Hughes Motorsports has been dominant in Xfinity series so far this year. Kind of like Matitude in the truck race. So we'll see today if favorites can be knocked off. We got a Jarvis Motorsport and a HRI up front trying to do that. I might have put this scheme on the wrong body. I'll try to see if I can fix that. After the race, I'll let you know what scheme it is. But luckily, it's not making him any slower. He's still running there in the top 10. So I'm happy that doesn't impact performance. I feel bad. You see the 82 making her way up into 2nd. Get a farther away view here. See these guys running 3 wide through the middle here. 11 laps completed of 62. Oh, we're on the 11th lap. Go back through the field here. See Freddie John is biding his time back here with the 5 of Jack Ellis and the 26 of Jennifer Johnson and the 85 of Vladimir Recaro. Just hanging out in the back, biding their time maybe, making sure they stay out of trouble because they saw the truck race yesterday. See, there's the 84 and 42 that they're battling battling for 10th right now. 42 had the advantage at the completion of that lap. You see the HRI cars are making their way up to the top 5. So we got a battle for the lead between teammates. 82 Jamie Watts is going to take the inside line from Caleb Lane. Puts her in lead for the first time today. It's going to drop Kyle Simpson back as this 33, 17, and 23 may be able to catch up to him before he's able to drop back in line. We'll see how quickly he moves in. Yeah, I'm not sure what the issue is with Jack Ellis. I know that he's in a good vehicle. He's got a high salary and just not performing. I don't know. I mean, you've not threatened to fire him yet. That might fix something. Usually that motivates your drivers. I have to think about ultimating his performance. Got a good strong battle back here in the middle of the pack. The 6 and 48 running strong together here. I mean, you did get the pole, Greg. I mean, I just think that she got shuffled out to the back, and it caused her to just lose enough spots to have to work her way back up. Currently in 19th after 16 laps. A great pole lap. Just it hasn't found the speed on the race trim yet. Back up to the front. You can see the 82 and 83 are still holding strong there with the 33 of Charles Baker. And Finn Armstrong still strong. Kyle Simpson all stayed in the top 5 pretty much this whole run. It may come down to how well the tires hold up to the end of this run. So 29 of Jess Hanna looking up low on the 23 of Turner Woodward. Going to get fouled by the 89 of Daniel Fernandez. Pushing 84 Jack Crow on the outside, cause him to lose several spots if he can't get back in line. You see Kyle Simpson and the 23 Woodward looking like they're going to try to overtake Armstrong as they head into turn 3. Oh, it looks like 23 gets in the back of the 4 just a little bit. Woodward hit Zane Garrett, almost spinning him. That was a good save by the number 4 car there. I mean, you about got what you wished for right when you asked for it. As soon as you asked for more anarchy, the 4 just got almost turned in front of the whole field there. And that would have been several damaged race cars there if the 23 had completed that spin. It's like he maybe just let up just enough to let him catch the back end of that car. So the 84 is now in the middle line here. They're working on Jess Hanna to the outside. See, several of these cars have maybe slowed down a little bit due to tire wear. We're about 10 laps away from pit stops if we make it that far. You see these guys getting a little more aggressive. The tire wear may cause a issue with going low on a vehicle and then sliding up into them. I've seen it happen. These guys they're just spread out really far right there. I mean, they're just losing a ton of time. See the 48 and 96 and 43, 95 hanging on to the back end of this draft. Not too far out of it. Riding around top 20 or so. Are within 4 4 seconds. You can see we look back to the back. The Freddie John and the 26 of Johnson. Almost 8 seconds back. See the 33 and the 9 and 13 of Ron Marks. Looks like they're working together to catch these leaders. They've caught the 83 Caleb Lane pretty fast. And they should be able to draft around him on underneath and then get him up the track a little bit. So the 82 has about a little over half a second lead. See if she extends it. Yeah, they cut it a little bit. Able to push that draft speed up through there. Now, Greg doesn't want to see any more of his cars destroyed. It's got to be the tire wear on these guys. They are all spread out pretty far. See the 81 and 2 are kind of hanging in the back there still. These guys haven't made up much room throughout the race. Need to start going if they want to get a better position. .48 looking low on the 95. Let's complete the pass. You can see our pole sitter running back here right now. And 18th. Just doesn't have the race speed, but they're going in the right direction. It's like the 9 was able to stay up with the 83. The other guys started to fight among themselves and slow themselves down. Should be about 4 to 5 laps away from pit stops. Kyle Simpson working Caleb Blaine on the inside there. Just doesn't get as good runoff. Ron Marks looking up low on Garrett coming in turn 3. May come down to who has a really fast pit stop and who can not have any mistakes. The pit road is awful narrow. There could be collisions. Pitting early could end up costing you a lap if a caution comes out. I think the best strategy is to stay out as long as possible, hoping for a caution. If there's not a caution, obviously, pitting early is going to give you the fresh tires and you can make up a few seconds on the track. It's going to be a very risky call here. See what these guys decide to do. And the guys in the back here, I think they would be beneficial if they would come in early. They come in maybe lap 31, lap 32. Got this race right in half. They may be able to gain a couple spots on the crossover there. So let's go back here to the front, get ready to watch and see when these guys are going to dive down pit road. You see all of HRI cars are in the top 6. They're really strong contenders in Xfinity Series this year. All right, so here we are about the halfway. I don't think anybody came down pit road. I'm going to go out and look, see if I can see anything. So we are on lap 32. I expect pit stops to start happening. We can see, or zoomed way out, but we can see the entrance in the pit road here to see who decides to dive in. Looks like our leader, Jamie Watts, is going to pit along with 2 of the HRI cars, followed by Zach Garrett. Some of the other cars are pitting along with him. Looks like we have no issues getting on pit road. like we're still green. Caleb Lane and Simpson are going to pit. It's like the 84. It looks like it's got a little rear bumper. And we got one car that stayed out. Let's see who was the brave person to stay on an extra lap. Maybe put all these guys a lap down if a caution comes out. At the 48 of Callum Johnson decided to stay out. Gets to lead a lap. He's going to come down pit road. Should be pretty clean for him. Maybe it was a good strategy. Try to get on pit road after all the mess clears out. Let's see if he can get out on pit road before these other guys catch him. See the race off pit road here. The 82 backing on the track with 23. I'm going to stay right here, see how the 48 fares. See the 48 pulling out of his pit stop now. It's a long pit road, a lot slower than the cars on the track. You can see the leaders coming around turn 4 now. Make up a few spots. All right, we got the 82 and 83 out front. After the pit stops, 23 had a good pit stop. All these guys look like they did not have an issue on pit road. And the 48 was near the middle of the pack. And we see him now going to be running near the top 10, I think. We'll check as they cross the line here. Where's the 48 at? 48 up to 11th. What a call by that pit crew. They had an exceptional stop. Stayed out that extra lap. We'll have fresh tires at the end. Maybe able to run down these guys. If there's an issue and causes a caution, he'll have the freshest tires, and on a restart, he can make up a lot of ground. Excellent call by those guys. Able to get out in front of his teammate, the 17, from that round of pit stops. You like to see strategy pay off. You don't want to see people get their chances of losing or chances of winning. I mean, from having just poor strategy, but that's good. Good call by that team. See 99 of Andrew McAvoy, who has a fast car in qualifying and practice. Looks like he may have had some issues on pit road. Lost draft a little bit. See Freddie John still here in the back. Along with the other guys. We can check on there's a 61 and 6. We know that the 5 was a back runner earlier. It looks like he has made his way up in front of pole sitter Patricia. After a good stop. Looks like Manitou Motors brought their A game for pit stops. Right there behind Jess Hanna. Kind of see most of GMS cars in the picture here. Riding along with Jeff Glover, who's running in 18th. Here's our bigger pack. The guys got Carlos Perez here in 17th. Got the 95 going around Finn Armstrong. Working on the 42 of Thiago Galderes. On the outside right now, may lose a few spots because of that. See Callum Johnson go around Jack Carr, who he's got those fresher tires. Makes it really easy for him to do that. Made his way up to 10th right now. Getting ready to attack Fernandez of Jarman Motorsports. You see the 82 and 83 are roughly a second ahead of the 23 right now. Right now, they don't want to see a caution because they know that some of these cars may have fresher tires and catch up to them. These guys work together, they can still catch the front. Really spread out on that pit stop. That was very clean. I noticed in practice that a lot of times when they went to pit, the cars kind of just did what I think it was the 18 at Daytona for the trucks, kind of just crossed over everybody when they decided it was their time to pit and caused a lot of issues. But it looks like that they were able to navigate pit road with ease. And that's just going to give us probably a solid run to the end. I don't know if we'll catch lap traffic or not. Looks like it's 99. May end up impeding our leaders before the end of this race. That could change a lot. We know that yesterday in the truck race, when these cars caught a lap car, it caused all kinds of issues. Ended up leading to the big wreck. We lost almost a quarter of our field. So the 89 holding off 48 for now. All right, here's where our battle is. We can stay in this area. Watch these guys fighting for position. These guys are roughly just outside the top 10, trying to make their way up in there, earn some valuable playoff points, finishing in the top 10. That's where they're trying to fight to get up there to earn that right. See the 84 Jet car still stuck on the outside. Not losing too much ground, but no, he wants to get inside as quick as he can. You can see about there it is. Oh, on the bottom there, catching the 48. I mean, flying up through the field there. I mean, the 42 is shooting up there like a rocket. Was battling with these guys in the back and just came and took that position from the 48. Puts himself up in the 10th. Making a late race charge there. Looking really strong. Go back a little farther in the field and see the 5 is up to 18th. See the 8-8 lead in the second group right now as they're battling for position. Coming about 15 laps to go. You know, in the first run, after about 10 laps is when 10 laps to go in the first run is when tires started to really fall off. So we may see in about 5 laps that 48 car become the fastest car on the track. We know he was the last one to pit. 42, as even on older tires, is just cruising to the front right now. He may be too far back to make anything happen, but you know he's hoping for a caution and get up closer to these leaders and give himself a shot. Because right now at 42 looks like the fastest car on the track. Just leaving these guys behind him. He knows it's go time. He's using his stuff. Hopefully he has enough for the end. Back up front, we see Jamie Watts has half a second lead on our teammate of Caleb Lane. And then about 2 seconds back to Woodward. We still have 3 HRI cars in the top 6. Great day for them. All their guys just waiting to bite at the chance to win there. '33 is looking to make his way around Simpson. Ron Marks will probably follow him. Look at that. Look how far the 42 has pulled away from those guys behind him. I mean, absolutely cooking. He's got nitrogen in his tires because he is gone. I have to check post-race inspection there because, I mean, he was back there with these guys fighting for position just 4 laps ago. And look at the distance he's put on those guys. Man, the guys up front have to be excited. There's only about 12 laps to go because he is on a mission. Let's look and see how far. I don't think It'll be close to catching. It's going to be close if these leaders catch him. If he can block the leaders just enough, that could allow for the HRI cars and Simpson to catch the 82 and 83. I'm not sure they'll catch him with about 10 laps to go. I think it'll be close, though. Greg has announced that he is tired of being in a Dodge. Shocking. I don't know what manufacturer he's going to switch to. But he is over being in a Dodge. He thinks that's maybe his issue. I don't know. Could be, but I don't think we can blame it all on the manufacturer. He got the pole today in that Dodge. See the 17 working low on the 89th, 84 on the outside. Yeah, I'm not too good at putting on the right scheme on the, if it's a weird body. I just, the generic stuff. And so I apologize for putting paint schemes on the wrong bodies. See the 88 caught the 5 with Hannah closing in. I'm going to check back on that 42 car. Look, 42 car has caught the 18 and is going to look to take 8th place here going into turn 3 and 4. Just picking them off one by one. Watch the drive off the corner. I mean, it just makes it stick and able to turn down to the bottom. Absolutely flying after that pit stop. I don't know where that speed was earlier, but they had that. They might have been the favorites to win. Now making his way around the 4 of Garrett. I think they put a rocket launcher in the back of that car at pit stop. Good call. Make him faster. It's like the 83 has caught the 82 just a little. Down to a 17-second gap, or not 17, 0.17 second gap. Could make an issue for passing. Hope they do it clean. Don't want to have any Hughes on Hughes violence here. See, 42's left the 18 and the 4 in his dust. Or looks like he did these guys back here. 84 is going to look low on the 17. They're getting a little loose there. Now the 48 pushing him by a teammate of 17. 48 may jump low here, push the 84 up the track. I don't think the 42 has enough time to catch these guys, but he might. It's like Caleb Lane used all his stuff to catch up to the 82 and just not going to have enough to pass her. He could be trying to cool off his tires and trying again, but I'd say that battle's probably set. So I want to watch back here at these guys and see who can end up finishing the top 5. Can all of HRI finish in the top 5? And I'm sure that's happened some in MOT offline. I doubt it's happened often, though. So Ron Marks just has to get by Kyle Simpson for it to happen. I mean, these guys are way ahead. I mean, they're 4 seconds ahead of the 42. Let's see how much time he cuts off, though. He was 8. Lost a little time to leader that time. I think the 42's probably cooked his tires, but able to gain several positions off that. He was back here with these guys, and just, that's unbelievable how fast he was. This is the battle I want to watch. That I don't think he'll catch him. I want to see if all HRI cars can finish in the top 5. We're going with 2 laps to go. Can Ron Marks make a move to get by the 9 car? See the 83 going to make it underneath the 82 as they take the white flag. I was wrong. I didn't think he'd be able to catch her, but he's going to give it a good run to the end here. Got the preferred line on the inside. 82 is able to power off on the outside. Can the 83 make it stick on the bottom, go into 3 and 4? Please don't wreck. I don't want to see a wreck. All right, so the 82 is going to get off on the turn 4. He's going to take the win. Caleb Lane. Looks like Ron Marks is able to get around Kyle Simpson. Can he hold him off going to the line? Sorry about the camera view. Looks like the 9 barely got him at 0.45 each seconds behind the leaders. I got too excited, hit the wrong button. HRI is going to be very disappointed. I mean, not too disappointed. He got 3 in the top 6, but Simpson was able to battle back right there at the end. All right, so there is our race at Homestead. We did not have nearly as many issues as yesterday because we had that early wreck. It caused a lot of slower cars, and I think that would have happened today too if we'd have had off-pace cars. Completely different race today. These guys kept it clean, kept it safe. We see that the 82 and 83 were in second. We see that Kyle Simpson got Ron Marks by looks like a 1,000th of a second. Very close there. Tiago Valderas got up to 7th, was battling back here with these guys with about 15 to go. He gained, what is that? 3 seconds. He gained 3 seconds on the leaders during that run, that last 10 laps. Just a little more time, and obviously he needed help, maybe a caution would have got him the chance to win. But really strong performance from him. I just couldn't believe how fast he was. We see the third Hughes Motorsports finishing in 10th. Callum Johnson in 11th. Daniel Fernandez in 12th. Let's see where GMS guys finished. We got Jeff Glover in 16th. Patricia fell all the way to 24th after starting on a pole. I had a fantastic pole lap and just couldn't hold it through the race. See Liam Tanner back in 28th for those guys. You can see the back here, VRM and Winter Air didn't have a great day. The opposite happened with the 2 car. He was a little slower. I think this teammate, the 42, was holding out some information to make those guys so fast. They need to work together maybe to get their cars on the same level so they can all be competitive. We see Finn Armstrong in 19th. Sophie Gower 20th. Just kind of looking over some names. Jess Hanna 14th. Looking for any drivers. I know that. Where is Vlad? Is he not? I thought he was in this. I'm just missing him. There he is. Vladimir Makarov finishes 85th. Or 85th. Wow. 27th. I need to go to bed. So, hope y'all had fun. I know that it wasn't as necessarily entertaining as a truck race, but it was not expensive. We see that none of these cars had any issues, no damage. Able to take these cars to the next race. So we look forward to the Cup race here at Homestead. It'll either be tomorrow or Friday. I haven't decided if it's tomorrow. It'll have to be around 3 because of the IROC race tomorrow. Might skip it and do it Friday night instead, but appreciate y'all joining. I'll get everything updated, and we will see you next time.